Hey guys, Lucas here. Today I'm going to be introducing you to the Squid Industries Bushing Buddy. These are the same ones made by our friends over at Navali's, so shout out to them for this awesome design. Let's get started. Alright guys, to use your Bushing Buddy, we're going to first go over the tools that you need. First, of course, is you're going to need your Bushing Buddy, which includes the body and the head. Next, we're going to need one bushing. This particular Bushing Buddy uses 1/4 inch outer diameter bushings. For those of you in metric, that's 6.35 millimeters. We're also going to need some sandpaper. We include 2 strips of 400 grit, and then we have some rubber balls. The white ones are the soft ones, and the black ones are the slightly harder ones. Next up for our tools, we're going to need a micrometer. The micrometer is a high precision measuring tool because we're going to be measuring down to the tenths of thousands of inches. Going forward for the video, I'll be referring it as tenths, which is 0.0001. And you might need a towel because as we use the Bushing Buddy, it's going to generate some stainless steel dust. You might want to wipe off your hands and some of the dust that comes off the bushing. All right, let's get to sanding. All right, so to use the Bushing Buddy, we're going to go ahead and separate the head from the body, just like so. Now, we're going to be using a bushing that's about 1.267, and for those smaller bushings that are close to 1/8 inch, we're going to use the black rubber ball. So we're going to put the rubber ball inside the cavity in the head right there. As you can see, it should fit snugly in. Once it's in there, it shouldn't fall out. Then we're going to place our bushing on top. Actually, first, before that, let's go ahead and verify our length before so that we know exactly how much we're taking off. So make sure your micrometer is zeroed, and then we're going to go ahead and measure it. So I'm getting about 1.265. Okay. We're going to place the bushing right on top of the black rubber ball. We're going to leave that there because what we need to do first is take a piece of sandpaper and we're going to feed it through the body, just like so, with the sandpaper, the gritty part facing upwards towards the open cavity. Now we only need to fit enough through the end just so we can pull it. So just enough to be able to reach it with your hand. So that's perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the body and place it on the head. If you do it the other way around, the bushing will just fall out. So this is the best way to do it. Go ahead and line up that notch with one of the other 2 notches, just like so. You're going to press down, and then you'll feel it lock into place, and then you can start the turning. So what's applying pressure right now is that rubber ball, and now we're going to be spinning it 10 times to see how much material it removes. So pay attention to the head of the squiddy because that's going to help you keep track of where you are. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just undo that. So we're going to go ahead and take the body off. Now there might be a little bit of grittiness and metal dust, so we're going to go ahead and just clean it off briefly with our microfiber towel. Okay, we're going to go ahead and place the rubber ball back. Now let's go ahead and check our dimensions. So here we are. We started it with 1.265, and now we're about 1.263. So it took off about 2 tenths. That's 0.0002. Now this kind of depends on the sandpaper you use. This is 400 grit. It also depends on how much downward pressure you apply when you're actually turning it. And it also depends on if this area of sandpaper you're using has been used before or not. But this is a rough measurement. Yours might vary, but this is a great way to sand down your bushings nice and evenly, because when we're tuning bushings, we want to make sure that that surface is perfectly flat. So that does it for the Bushing Buddy. Hope you guys have great tunes, and I'll see you guys next time.